In order to write JavaScript codes, you need a code editor. There are a lot of options there like VS Code, Sublime Text, Atom. Out of all this, VS Code is my favorite. The download link is in the description. Follow the tutorial after installation. Now in VS Code, click on Open, and here you will see an option New Folder. Click on that and create a new folder. In my case, I recently created a folder called JavaScript, so I'm not gonna create a new one. Now create a new file with this icon here. Click on this and write index.html. HTML. You got right, we are creating an HTML file. You might be wondering, we want to learn JavaScript, but why we need an HTML file, right? You will get your all answers in some times. Just create a new folder with the name of index.html. Okay, now hit enter. Here, in order to learn JavaScript, you don't have to learn HTML. What I want you to do is just click on this exclamation mark and just press tab. It will create a demo HTML file for you. I mean demo HTML text. You don't have to read all this. What you have to do is just go to the extension panel, and here you have to search for an extension called live server. Okay, you will get an option here, live server, the first one. Just click on install like this appearing here. As I installed this extension previously, so in my case it don't have any installation wizard. Other than that, it have an installation. Okay, now after you install that, go back to code and click here anywhere on your window. Just click and you will get an option open with live server. Yeah, and remember, after installing the live server extension, relaunch the VS Code. Now open with live server. It will take you to the browser. You will see a blank window like this. As we have not yet write anything to the code, it is not running anything. Now we're gonna write our first JavaScript code. So what you have to do is you have to write a keyword between this two body opening and closing tags. Okay, you have to start with the left angle bracket and write a thing script. Okay, script. Now a right angle bracket and just hit enter. Okay, between these two tags you have to write all the JavaScript codes. This is called inline JavaScript coding. You can do this in a different way by external scripting. We will show you that later, but for now we just want to write our first JavaScript code. So let's say that we want to log something in the console. What we have to do for that is just write console, then a dot log, then we have to put a pair of parentheses, and inside the parentheses a pair of double quote or single quote. Okay, so now in between this we have to put our expression. Okay, in my case I'm going to write hello world. Now if I want to run this code, what I have to do, I have to click anywhere in my window and I will see an option open with live server, right? So click on that and it will redirect us to the browser window, and we don't have to refresh it over and over. It will auto refresh it every time we change something in the code. Now we are seeing the black window again. What the hell, we have changed something, so it should be appear in the window, right? But we write a code in the console, so if we want to bring the console we have to click anywhere on the window, and just we will see an option, inspect. We have to click on that, and you will see that default is set on elements. If you want to go to the console, you have to click on this console option. I'm clicking on console, and I'm seeing that here the message we want to log in the console is logged. Hey, congratulations! You just wrote your first JavaScript code. How is your feeling? Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, please do share my video in your social media accounts. And yes, please subscribe to my channel. Your one subscribe inspires me to make videos.